What?
Oh my god.
Monika, what did you do?
Tater, I don't like this.
It says Yowie at the end. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that might draw to her. She might draw to herself. And an annoying girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend...
Did you just gag?
I just made an awful noise. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it's just works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she is going to chase after me like that, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh in front of the crosswalk and then catch up to me. Uh-huh.
Did the game just crash or something?
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Dude, you don't know that.
Okay, was there like a fucking tone shift or something?
Yes.
Because Sayori's dead.
Welcome to the weirdness.
Completely...
I knew that Doki Doki gets fucking weird. That's all I knew. It gets dark and weird. And I like dark and weird.
Tater, this is the first time I've seen something like that, and you know the type of games I play.
I don't think you realize the fucked up shit that I read.
You don't realize the fuck up stories that I actually write down. If I told you at least one of them would give you nightmares for a week.
Probably not.
I'll tell you one later.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't that any interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. TaterCat? Oh, hi, Pixels. Monika?
Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika...
Wait, hold up. The original route, he's never met her before.
No, he met her before. They were just in a they were in the same class, I think, but they just never really talked because she was the popular pretty girl.
Is she manipulating his memories or something?
I mean, she just came out of the Matrix as Pixel, so maybe.
Talk about a glitch in the Matrix.
She is the glitch, clearly. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. You've said this before, dude. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Welcome to the United States Congress, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, Jesus.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, oh wait, what? In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Well, glitches again. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
Huh. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry.
If you're not doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Because then it's called creative writing.
Yep. Back in middle
I will beat the
school,
shit out of you, Monika, for this.
I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monika say she?
Hey, Tater, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance that you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monika? I mean, you could easily, but you don't want to.
Well, you could say, no, I'm good, and walk right out of the room.
Yeah.
But you'd kind of ruin the plot of the game.
Yeah. Then she might kill you anyway. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome! You really are sweet, Tater, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
I'm important, did you hear that? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. See?
What do I even feel like?
I told you she was gonna steal your soul.
Demon. From the little bit of the memes that I've seen of her, yeesh.
I said she was gonna steal your soul. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me!
Eh? Did the screen, glitch?
Yes, it did a thing.
I guessed?
Hi, waifu.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Tater.
Welcome to the club!
SpongeBob reference.
Yeah. Dots. I don't even like SpongeBob, that's the sad part. I just had to watch it with my niece.
I think that was season 3 or something.
Fuck if I know what season it is.
I've seen a lot of SpongeBob.
All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, minus one of them.
So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
Boy, don't he wish. What? No, I'm not!
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, Natsuki. This is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president, who isn't Sayori. Because Sayori is dead.
Rest in peace. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Tater in the classroom and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know...
Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Tater?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika.
so I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Okay, for being a fucking psychopath or a whack job like Monika, she actually does give some good points.
Sometimes.
Is it bad that I'm kind of agreeing with her on a few things?
On a few things, no, it's not a bad thing. Even villains who are pieces of garbage can still have some good points.
Creative writing is not the same as literature.
No, it's not. Creative writing typically becomes literature, but still, Monika, I will punch you in the throat.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a cup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Dyslexia!
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? More of a iced coffee reading kind of guy.
I'm a tea person.
Pansy.
I guess so. I just don't like coffee, man. Never liked coffee.
It's an acquired taste.
You don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know. Wait a minute. We already read this.
We did! I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Also, you have to remember, these are a bunch of Japanese kids.
Even though I've already said this 3 fucking times.
Not 3, just one. This is just the second time. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Tater, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. 'Cause she's waifu. Anyway, What about you, Yuri?
Well, I tried to start reading that.
I guess you're still not used to having a co-commentator.
Not really.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Yeah, fantasy.
That was one take.
Yay!
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. God, I'm on a roll tonight.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, I can't read fucking all of a sudden, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I find my comfort in the world of things that are not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep
Psychosocial.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I like horror.
Okay, is it just me, or whenever I read horror as Yuri, it sounds like I'm saying horror?
I like to be an asshole and pronounce it horror. Because that's a Whose Line Is It Anyway reference.
Nice.
I read a horror book once. At least I'm not like my dad, who every time you say the word horror, his response is, "You mean like Jane Fonda?" That's a Cheech and Chong joke.
That's an old
And
joke.
he makes that motherfucking joke every time I say that word. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I would expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
What?
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down.
Bitch, last time you said it didn't suit her personality.
So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, even though this game's making me repeat myself.
Yeah. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Did I murder you or something?
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Was that too loud?
No, you're fine.
And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess I do, and I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It apparently takes a game that makes you repeat yourself. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Almost said mind.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you could share some of your work, set an example, and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Dots. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about this?
Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Dots.
I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all.
Only because the original Vice President is dead! And not in this reality.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Didn't they write a song about this game?
I don't
like
know.
A fan-made one?
Fuck if I know.
I think it's called Your Reality.
I have no idea.
I listen to a lot of themes. Anyway. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. A step that's closer for me, if you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah, we kind of did, abandon you at the last second waifu.
Do you agree as well, Tater?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Now, what's that?
Now that they've reached the most important topic, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika just convinced me to stop by. I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Tater. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
Dots. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Tater?
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
It's because you don't have cupcakes this time.
Tater, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Tater, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills?
Let's just try to get the Natsuki ending so she's gotten rid of so I can see my girl Yuri.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Enthusiasm. With that, I depart the fan club. I depart the club room and make my way home. All the way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika.
In that order.
In that order. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So literally, we are I think you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
I think you should save the special poems for like a bonus episode.
So, no then? I don't know anything about the special poems.
Make it a surprise for both of you.
So, no then?
Just go with no for now.
Okay.
And if it's one that Yuri wrote, I guess I'll read that too.
So, for a little short stack here. Sugar. Pink. Probably Kiss. Anime. Probably Papa. Amazing. Friends. Fluffy! Should have picked Nibble, because it's stupid. Fun. Candy. Kitty! Joy. Oh, why are you Joy all of a sudden? Lollipop. Clouds. Bliss. Pure. Heart. Sweet. Probably Smile. And Sticky.
Did you look up the answers for this?
No. Like I said, I literally just sat there and I'm judging it by the vocabulary that they use in their poems.
Well, you got almost all of them right.
I told you I learned by observation.
If I was your teacher, I'd give you a straight A, A minus for that one.
In English, I usually got A's anyway.
Nice.
English was my best
No,
subject. What?
There we go.
What?
Decided to give you a little bit of a
Oh,
clap.
okay. I was very confused. So, I have a shirt that says, in the style of the Star Wars logo, scruffy looking nerf herder. And Robin looked at it and was like, what the hell is a nerf herder? And I said, well, we can't really ask any of the Alderaan people because they're all dead. Just like Carrie Fisher.
Oh my god!
Because I'm a bad person. That's my
You're
level.
an asshole!
That is the level of dark my humor gets.